Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the editorial office of the BMEH Horizon, welcome to today's webinar. We are delighted to have you all here. To ensure a smooth session, we kindly ask everyone to keep your microphone muted during the presentation. Today's session will begin with a talk from Professor Yuan, followed by a discussion part hosted by the editorial office. First, please allow me to begin by introducing the BME Horizon Journal. We are deeply grateful to the journal for providing the platform, enabling us to engage with international researchers. The BME Horizon is an international open access journal which is owned by the Science Exploration Press, dedicated to showcasing the research and innovative achievements of scholars in the fields of biomedical engineering, encompassing interdisciplinary applications. It provides a comprehensive academic platform for numerous management research areas, including biomedical materials, tissue engineering, biomedical imaging, biomedical devices, and informatics. As a new journal, we warmly invite submissions from all sectors. Next, we will introduce our editorial team. The editor-in-chief is a distinguished professor, with the executive editors and editorial board members hail from renowned universities and research institutions worldwide, spanning China and other countries. And now we will introduce the speaker, Professor Zhen Yuan from University of Macau. It is a great honor to have Professor Yuan here today to give us this wonderful presentation. His topic is about neural signatures of personalized responses to mindfulness meditation, implications for emotional regulation and mental health in the general population and major depressive disorder. Professor Yuan is a full professor with the Faculty of Health Science Center for Cognitive and Brain Science at University of Macau. His research mainly focuses on biomedical optics, cognitive neuroscience, neuroimaging, and brain intervention technology development. Professor Yuan has published over 350 papers in high-profile journals in his fields. His total citation is nearly 12,000 with H-index 60. It is now my pleasure to hand over to Professor Yuan. Professor Yuan, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you for your kind introduction. I think I can share my screen. Okay.
Okay, I will quit this.
Okay.
Okay.
Sharing. Okay, I think I know it. Okay. 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 So today I'll be sharing with you one of the recent topic. We have a project we have just finished. So it's about the mindfulness meditation. So we want to use the fMRI and neural imaging, and also combine with the behavioral data collection to identify the neural signature of personalized response to mindfulness meditation. So we perform this kind of behavioral intervention for both the general population, normal health, healthy control groups, and also the major depressive disorder groups. So I start with the introduction, the background. I think it's applied the both of the Chinese and the English, content for each of the slides. I think to ensure everybody have some good understanding what is mindfulness. So mindfulness actually it's a kind of has a long tradition. I think has a long history. It's a mindfulness skill were actually developed based on the Asian and Eastern Buddhist meditation. I think it's a process of openly attending with awareness and to one's present moment experience. So it's in Chinese, 念 mindfulness mean jin had two as two characters. One is jin, current. The other is xin, is the center of your mind. So actually the mindfulness actually is to ensure you have some awareness and to your current or present moment experience. So it's a kind of behavioral intervention of uh, your body and also your and also your brain, right? So it's cognitive functions. Even for normal controls, it showed the improvement on the cognitive functions. In the past several years, I think a number of groups have been working on this kind of brain intervention techniques, or we call it behavioral intervention. Is we compare to the traditional physical intervention such as the TTCS, TMS, ultrasound, and other kind of physical-based intervention skills is kind of behavioral intervention. Although there are several paper on neuroimaging study on mindfulness, but the number of publications still very limited. So far, it just globally, each year we only have around 100 papers right now published on mindfulness meditation. Um, so the potential functioning mechanism of mindfulness is not fully actually addressed right now. So I think particularly the mechanism, right? Neural cognitive mechanism related to the mindfulness actually is still unclear. But it really show the improvement on your body health and your mental health. Previously study, behavioral study, right? Not a neuroscience or neuroimaging study show that mindfulness show the efficacy on the improvement of your body health and the mental health through the three interaction between three perspectives. One is attention, the other is intention, the third one is the attitude. So through the three kind of cognitive functions, they have some kind of interaction, then they generate kind of effect on your body health. Through the mindfulness intervention, it show the improvement on the physical health, such as pain, smoking, and stroke, and also mental health, such as anxiety, depression, behavioral addiction, and so many, and also improvement of the cognitive function such as attention, executive function like working memory, cognitive flexibility, and also the problem solving skills improvement as well. Also has some effect on the emotion, affection and emotion. So it can regulate our emotion. So that is it show the improvement, right? The efficacy on the intervention of different kind of disorder, not only mental disorder, brain disorder, but also the also physical part of your other part of the other disease such as cancer or pain and others. So it's a totally totally different story and different strategy treatment strategy compared to the physical intervention technology such as TDS, TMS. So it totally improve your body health from cognition, mental health, body health, physical health. I think it's really uh, really essential to uh, to to uh, to improve our body health. I think, yeah, mindfulness meditation, yeah, just and it can have some significant effect on our self-awareness, emotion regulation, and attention control. Through the three cognitive functions, it show the improvement, or show the we call the plasticity on the brain network in the different part of the brain region, such as in the prefrontal cortex, and also the emotion, deep subcortical regions such as the striatum, amygdala, and also other deep blue regions. For cortex, besides the prefrontal, also show the functional change in the posterior singular ACC, right? PCC, ACC, and singular cortex and precuneus as well. So it's ACC, PCC, right, and precuneus. This part related to attention and also other high functions. Amygdala related to the emotion, and striatum related to the motor, right? Prefrontal related to the responsible for the high functions of your brain. So the brain actually, the brain network connective change is due to the mindfulness intervention on the regulation of our attention, emotion, and self-awareness. Finally, we achieve the self-regulation. So that's the neuroscience study, and also behavioral study and neuroscience study. They have different findings. Both of the findings show that they can improve our body health. This is background. So the potential functioning neuronal mechanism related to mindfulness is still not very clear. Previously, publication showed that mindfulness can improve our enhance, right? Can enhance our cognitive function through the such as the selective attention and also working memory. Then further improve our clinical symptoms, such as the pain and the depression, anxiety, and also previous study also showed the mindfulness generally do the modulation through the alpha top-down alpha modulation. So this kind of neural modulation mechanism. But how it's affect, right? So there's still some a clear mechanism. For example, how the mindfulness modulate, modulate the alpha top-down alpha modulation, then further improve our cognitive function, or the improve our clinical symptoms. And also, must also improve our cognitive function, whether the cognitive function further enhance or improve, or show the treatment efficacy of our disease, some of the symptoms, right, for different kind of disorders. So that is the mechanism. Actually, some are clear, some are not clear. So we have this kind of hypothesis on the potential function working mechanism for mindfulness, right? That is to modulate our brain, regulate our cognitive function, then further improve our cognitive function, and treat our disease. Show the improved symptoms, right? The symptoms significantly, is reduced sometimes, and also improve our body health and the mental health. So this is our hypothesis. And so the first we have done two projects. The first project is that what are the neural subjects underlying mindfulness meditation training that improve mental health, while somatic awareness. So far, this question is not answered in what was the previous study, right? And the second one, what are the neural signatures underlying mindfulness meditation training effect on emotion regulation generation and regulation in patients with MDD. So that is first one, you focus on the identify the mechanism. Second one, we want to inspect how the mindfulness regulate the emotion and in MDD patients. So this is our protocol. So for control groups, the health controls, we also divided into two groups. One group with mindfulness intervention. The second group is non-treatment or non-intervention groups. So the health control groups first finished the MI scanning, FMI and MI scanning before the intervention. And also and we call it T1, and we also collected the questionnaire related to emotion, anxiety, insomnia data, and other related to mental health related questionnaire forms. And then 4 weeks later, we conduct the FMI scanning again with also collected the same behavioral data with the questionnaire forms. Then after 4 weeks intervention, we didn't do any kind of intervention again. So, but we still 2 months later still finish our third FMI scanning to take a look at whether the mindfulness really show the show the kind of efficacy on the intervention of our brain. So that's the normal control. For MDD depression patients, we also divide the patients into two groups: mindfulness intervention groups and the non-intervention groups. We also do the FMI, structural and functional, scanning, and also the functional not only resting state, we also perform three tasks to take a look at the brain network connectome change and also the cognitive function change, right? Really, how the cognitive function change related to the intervention is related to the change of the brain network. And we just finished the scanning at the 2 time points. One time point before the intervention, the other is 8 weeks intervention for the MDD patient. Then we do the MR scanning. But for patients group also, we have also divided into two subgroups. One is with intervention, the other is without any kind of intervention. So for the and this is the protocol. And for the experiment, actually, we want to start two kind of answer two kind of question. The first one is we take a look at whether somatic area related edge centric connectivity biomarkers. Edge centric connectivity biomarkers is the kind of new brain connectome biomarkers, different from traditional brain connectome structural functional brain connectome network biomarkers. We want to take a look at the somato area related to brain connectome underlying this kind of biomarkers, how it's related to the underlying mindfulness meditation training effect. The biomarkers underlying the kind of mindfulness intervention meditation training and is a predictive power to the improvement of clinical symptoms. So that is the first study that based on retinal state study scanning for both the normal control and MDD patient. The second question we want to answer is that we want to take a look at whether neural signature related to the mindfulness meditation training effect on the emotional generation and regulation in patients with MDD. So that is a study the emotional regulation mechanism related to MDD. So this is the participant. We have two groups. The left is the normal control participant. The right is MDD patient. So we have the mindfulness intervention groups and the non-intervention groups. And then so that is just the totally participant for our study. And this is the demographic data and show for both the normal controls and MGD patients. So as I just mentioned, the first question we want to answer, I want to answer is that how mindfulness meditation training reshapes somatomotor edge-centric connectivity inside for both and depressed individuals. So the research question is that we know that somatic awareness is the fundamental practice for mindfulness meditation. Uh, uh, a real proposal that mindfulness improve the cognitive function through the somatic awareness with alpha modulation. So we want to uncover the somatomotor network-related edge-centric functional connectivity modulated by mindfulness meditation in the general and MDD patient. This is the first question, right? The second, uncover the population common normal controls and population-specific MDD. Their brain connective change after modulation by the mindfulness meditation training. So that one we want to examine whether this kind of brain connectome modulated by the mindfulness meditation training can predict clinical outcomes such as anxiety and insomnia. So this is our research method. We use this kind of we call it we divide our brain into 246 brain regions. Each brain we consider as our region of interest, and each region of interest has a bold time sequence. Then for each ROI, we do the dot production to generate a new time series. So new time series, then we as an edge, right? As an edge, we have two. For example, we have two ROI. Each ROI have one time series, right? The two time series we do the dot production to generate one time series. We call it the edge. We call it edge. Then through this kind of method, we can generate the relationship between different edge. Different edge mean different data production. Each data production have one time series, right? Different time series have a different kind of data production. Then we generate the correlation between different edge, and then we generate a new brain connector. Because I think this method brain connector generated by this method I think is more reliable and accuracy compared to the traditional structural and resting state functional brain connector. So we use this kind of new method to generate a new brain kind of connector. Then we identified the brain regions that the and the edges of the brain connectome that show significant change after modulation regulation by the mindfulness. This is a different kind of p-value, right? Different threshold. This p-value is p less than 0.001, and we also have another threshold with p smaller than 0.01. So we can see that for normal control, the mindfulness intervention mainly show the effect on the brain network between VAN and this is we call it attention VAN and dorsal VAN and DEN attention network and also subcortical network. So basically this network is subcortical network and VAN, ENN, DEN, VAN attention network. So that is networks that show the change between we call it is the somatomotor cortex related to the other related brain regions or brain network, right? So for normal control, after we do the marketing intervention, the connectivity between somatomental motor cortex with the connection of attention network, VEN, DEN, and also subcortical regions. Then we show the detailed structure. So the main change is subcortical and VEN and motor network with VEN and with subcortical area. And so then based on the interventional results and based on the network results, right? We generate the correlation. We use machine learning to generate a prediction curve, prediction model to predict the anxiety in normal controls. So we can see you can significantly the p-value is 0.017. It can predict the anxiety in normal controls based on the network change. And also we also find the it's a different kind of. We can also find that the network can also predict the insomnia in normal controls, insomnia symptoms, right? Yeah, insomnia is a kind of symptom that normal people they also have insomnia symptoms based on the questionnaire form, right? We use the network and general correlation model with the insomnia questionnaire score. Then based on this, we can predict the insomnia symptoms for normal controls. So based on this new kind of brain connective network, we found that the DEN, VEN, and subcortical area show the connection with the somatomotor cortex show the change right after the marketing intervention. That is mean the marketing intervention for normal control people mainly is modulated the attention network and the motor network and also emotion related network. And also the the connectome biomarkers can predict the anxiety and the insomnia severity in normal controls. Then for MDD patient groups, right after the marketing intervention, it also based on different threshold, it show the change of the brain network. This kind of network it's all to show we can see that it's the signal network, right? VAN network. It also show the attention network and also show the effect on the DMN network, default network, default DMN, right? And the and also frontal parietal cortex. So we show this kind of three network, right? So it's one is the subcortical, DEN, and also frontal parietal cortex. So it show that is for MD patient, right? The compared to the normal controls, the network actually that it show the it show the change right after after the intervention. Is different between MDD and normal controls, but also some network also show the similar, particularly for attention network, right? For both MDD patient and the normal control, it show the it both of the show the improvement in attention. But it also show the difference, right? But for normal control, it show the change of the subcortical network. For MDD patient, it show the change on the frontal parietal cortex and also show the DMN network, default uh, network. And based also the network work biomarkers or the measurement, we can also predict the we call it predict the RCI rating. It's kind of this is RCI rating is a kind of um, we can, yeah, insomnia is kind of related to the insomnia symptom in the MDD patient. So based on this network, we can predict the insomnia standards, insomnia, whether it is the MDD patient also have insomnia based on the network. That is that's very interesting. I should show that mean uh, mindfulness also do the show the treatment effect on our insomnia symptoms, right? Not only for depression symptoms only. So then we have some short discussion. Uh, the brain connectome between somatomotor network and attentional network, frontal parietal network, and show significant change after modulation by the mindfulness. Uh, for normal control, actually, for population common, 就是 whatever for MDD patient or normal control, mindfulness intervention show the improvement on or the show the change uh, on the attention network, somatomotor and attention network, right? But for normal control, very specific for normal control patient participant, healthy people, right? It also show the change on the subcortical network. For MDD patient, they show that after intervention, after intervention, show the change on the DMN network, right? And brain connector measurement can significantly predict anxiety and insomnia severity, both in the normal control and MDD patients. So that is the first study. And the second study want to take a look at identify the neural signatures related to mindfulness meditation training effects on the emotion generation and regulation in patients with MDD. So that is the background, or we also call it research question. MDD is characterized by long-lasting depressive mood and poor emotional regulation ability. Mindfulness-based intervention is effective in patients with MDD. Previous studies have shown this kind of efficacy of treatment, but it is only behavioral study, right? And also several EEG study also show the capture some kind of neural finding, but it's structurally functionally fMRI has not been performed to identify the change of the brain connectome, right? And how the kind of change of brain connectome after intervention is related to the improvement on symptoms of MDD or the cognitive functions of the normal control peoples. The neurofunctional mechanism of mindfulness on emotion regulation and generation and regulation were fully understood right now. So it was so far to date, it was unknown whether regulating different negative emotion via mindfulness involve a different kind of brain network. So this is our study. So for this study, we have normal control people and also have the intervention MDD patients. So we first let the participants see watch 3 minutes video. Video has 3 conditions. Neural the emotion is neutral emotion related to the video. Sadness emotion related to the video, and disgust emotion related to the video. After the video, we ask the participant to report their emotion standards, such as sadness, disgust, and fear, right? And then we do after they watch the video, they perform 3 minutes mindfulness awareness. Then start a second round video watching. Then further perform the mindfulness awareness. So we altogether we have 6 blocks. Each condition has each condition has two blocks. So we have three sessions, six blocks. So this is our protocol experiment design. And then we also, through the meta-analysis, we identify the brain regions that are related to sadness, disgust, and neutral, particularly related to with just some emotional brain region, sensation related brain region, and self-awareness related brain region. We just based on meta-analysis, we identify this kind of brain region. Then based on this kind of brain region, we can generate kind of dynamic code modeling, use our signal, right, to generate based on this kind of we call it is nodes. Based on these nodes, we generate dynamic using the dynamic code modeling to take the brain network change after the intervention. So basically, intervention can significantly reduce the brain activation in the superior frontal gyrus, left and right. So this and also the reduce to reduce the brain activation in left and right SFG also related to the we call it is a kind of it's a kind of is neural habituation, neural habituation. So after the intervention, MDD group actually showed significant improvement on the emotion related to neural habituation. Show different, right, with the normal control groups without any kind of intervention. With the intervention, without any intervention, it shows the change of the neural habituations. So neural habituation is kind of behavioral data, right? Behavioral phenomena related to MDD. So the neural habituation show the change of neural habituation, and the change show the change of the brain activation in the right on the right and the left superior frontal gyrus. Then we also take a look at the dynamic code modeling brain network change related to sadness regulation. And also this is the discuss regulation. Anyway, show that, and this one is the neutral condition, right? So for neutral sadness and the discuss as the network, the dynamic network is different. So this kind of difference show me the multiple intervention can actually can improve, right? Code interaction modulated by mindfulness during the neutral condition, discard emotion condition or sadness emotion discussion. Their network is totally different. Show the change of network in sadness condition, right? So then we have a finally discussion. Basically, mindfulness intervention or meditation reduce the neural habituation in the bilateral SF superior frontal gyrus during emotion generation in patients with MDD, indicating that potentially increase mutual empathy, right? Empathy. Mindfulness intervention also regulate our causal connection from emotion-related region to somatosensory regions, self-referential regions across different contexts. I mean, mindfulness is also regulation of the connection, right? Causal connection from emotion to somatosensory to emotion, or emotion to self-referential region or self-referential region to somatosensory. So there were many context-specific connection modulated by the mindfulness modulation among the emotion-related region. Okay, I think I just share with you on the mindfulness, the efficacy of mindfulness meditation effect of mindfulness meditation on patients, MD patients, and healthy people. So I'd like to answer any kind of questions. Thank you.